Stood outside the library waiting for it to open. The security guard is out here as well. I'm trying to wait for someone to come and open it too. Super eager, getting here at opening time in the rain. And neither me or the security guard can get in, although he's just gone over there, so maybe he's found an open door. No, he hasn't, he's still over there. Vlog uploaded, now it's time to jump onto all of my other work. I have a big to-do list to do. Oh dear. Right, we finally got in the end, by the way, at 8 o'clock. It's now 8:30, so how's my battery doing? 11%. I'm going to wait until you get to bloody thingy before I do it, man. I ain't charging you until you're nearly dead. Still no one here, it's 10 o'clock now, and I'm trying to work out why my parallel programming won't, it somehow dies when I'm trying to free the memory at the end. Like, it does everything, and then I try and free all of the memory I've allocated, which isn't much, it's like just, well, it's 2 big arrays to be fair. And then it dies on me. It goes, no. How annoying. I can't figure out why, and every time it happens, like, it leaves a process running in the background, because the process doesn't seem to close properly, and then I can't kill it no matter what I try to do, so I have to restart my computer. So, that's the joy I'm going through at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 1 o'clock and I'm heading back home. The weather today, by the way, has been horrendous. It started off this morning really, it's not too bad now, it's just really windy, so I apologise when the wind ruins the audio. I got up early this morning so that I could head to the library, and like I say, I got there and even the security guard was locked out, so we ended up getting in at 8 and I've been working away. I've organised all of the things that I need to do. The annoying thing is I've got a lot of things I need to do that don't necessarily need internet. So it's difficult to justify doing them when I'm at the library. But if I'm at the library when I've got internet, if I'm at the library for like, well, how long? 5 hours, I go home and I don't necessarily want to then sit and do work. So it's kind of a catch-22, and it's kind of not getting done, and it's irritating because my to-do list isn't really going down, but I'm doing things that aren't on the to-do list because they're things like my parallel coursework. That's what I was doing today. I've been trying to build the parallel version of the sequential program so that I can do some analysis on it. I don't actually think it's going to be too difficult, to be honest, which is a bad sign because we was told that if you think you understand parallel, then you don't understand parallel, but fuck it, you know. Saying this though, I have been having some issues with, what have I been having issues with? Issues with C memory allocations and stuff. What I was doing was I was trying to cut a corner and just copy all of the variables over from one array to another, but obviously all that does is make your new array point at the old array, and that means you have a memory leak, lol. But like genuinely, I think it's going to be quite easy, this. So consider that a kiss of death. And I'm considering just trying to like tank it out and just try and finish it now, as opposed to waiting and like half doing it, half not. I have a feeling it might just be best just to just hit it really hard tomorrow again and see if I can do it in one day. Otherwise though, twig just fall on my knee then or something, that was weird. Otherwise we've just been doing like general admin related stuff. Had to buy anything, sorted out YouTube videos, emails, stuff, organised my to-do list like I said, and I've started typing up some notes in the attempt that if I type them up, I've started typing them, I might just sit and just type them, which I might do this evening. I'm currently walking back because Laura's mum and dad are swinging by. They've been on holiday in Cornwall, so they're swinging by Bristol on the way back home to Nottingham to come and say hello, and they're bringing us a nice lunch with a Cornish pasty as well, which is going to be delicious. To be honest with you, it's been a long time since I've had a Cornish pasty. I don't remember liking the last one that I had, but I don't think the last one I had was a proper one, if that makes sense. I think it was like some cheap shit one that they sold on campus. But anyway, so apparently Laura says it's going to be a lot nicer than what I'm used to, which is good. And then me and Laura are probably going to head up to Cribs Causeway to go and pick up some stuff, because we need to pick up some, well, I need to pick up something for the flat, a key, so that we can get into the meter reader bit, because the landlord has it and he just kind of took it with him. So just buy one of them, like what, £1. And there's one other thing I wanted to purchase. I've forgotten what it was. We were going to Cribs for shoes, because all of my shoes leak, except my new Converse, which I don't want to wear because, well, I don't want to wear in scenarios where my other shoes are very relevant because they leak, because I don't want my one white Converse to get dirty. Does that make sense? There's something else we were setting up for. Well, we've got to buy some custard ice cream as well. I swear there was something else I needed. I made a note of it. I think for the a sieve for the sink. That was thrilling watching that, wasn't it? Trying to make me remember that. Something that like catches little bits of food and stuff before it goes down the drain. Because I used to have one of them in my old flat, but it was like an integrated one. There was actually a plug as well. You know what I mean? It was great, and I like cleaned it out yesterday because we've got a new washing machine, by the way. I don't know if I told you that. I think I got caught up in the old PlusNet stuff. We had a new washing machine installed on Thursday, and like there's like loads of bits of floor in the kitchen, in the sink, because they clean the floor or something. I don't know. Not sure what's going on there, but it was difficult to get out, so we're going to get a sink sieve. It's not called that. I swear it's like a drain catcher or something. But time jump again. Pretty big one as well. Grief. So we got back, and then we had like a bit of a stress as we tried to their sat nav. Laura's mum and dad's sat nav kind of went a bit bang on them on the way back, and trying to. They were like, "I'm on this road." I'm like, "Okay, so can you see a park on that road?" I'm like trying to figure out where they are on the road. Got Google Maps open, never been on the road before in my life. And they were like, we realised that we were actually, I was directing them that way, they were going that way, and whew, but we got them here in the end. And we literally just had like a little sit down and talk. We had some Cornish pasties. I think I'm a bit of a Cornish pasty convert, to be honest with you. And Cornish pasties are lovely. So it was genuinely like friggin' huge. We haven't had dinner since, because we're just like full from that. It took ages to eat as well because it's so big. Yeah, and then we just kind of sat and had like a bit of chinwag and stuff for ages. They didn't leave until about 5. We still went to Cribs Causeway there at 5 to go and have a look around. I ordered some shoes, ordered them because they didn't have my size in. I bought the same shoes again. I always buy the same shoes. I've bought the same shoes for the past 3 years. And I buy them when I've worn them out. And like the ones I've previously been wearing, they've seen one hell of a journey. And they're finally like, they're letting water in. I've already had them re-healed once. It's now the front bit that's splitting, not the back bit. So yeah, reordered them. They're 34 quid though. Happy birthday. So I'm well happy with that. It'll last me a year. And then we came back, watched Doctor Who. I had a leftover Cornish pasty, which was left over from the day from thingy, not finishing this. And then we've sat, just done some knitting, watched Doctor Who, and now we're heading off to bed. So look, it's not particularly late. Tomorrow, I'm thinking I might head to the library. Hey. Oh, look. Oh no. You know where people like can put their hand under their arm, and it makes like a farting noise. I was just doing that with my leg. Can't figure out how to do it now. And yeah, tomorrow I might go to the library for a little bit just to upload this video, or otherwise it's going to be a day of working here. It's just going to be a case of like I'll have to take myself away into my office and chug away work. I think we might head out for a little bit, I think, but I don't know where or when or for how long or whatever. Cool. Thank you very much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen, and I will catch you later.